Today it's all about pots and pans, and to be more specific, about cast iron pans. I love them. They are great to cook with. They do need a little bit of love and care, but nothing drastic. Here you have different pots in different stage of seasoning, some needing to be seasoned. So let me show you quickly what we have. This is one of my favorite. See, he has those creases here, so the meat doesn't sit on the bottom, but it's slightly elevated, meaning that it doesn't cook in its grease, which is great, especially for lamb chops. We do render a lot of grease. Then you have beautiful marking. What else? Let's see. All-time favorite, and you use them all the time. Traditional frying pan. Very nicely seasoned. Today, we are going to show you how to bring this pot back to life. We spent the winter outside. I left it next to the fire pit, and when I went to get it in the spring, well, you saw how it looked like. It is a messy process, so cover your surface. We are going to use white vinegar. Usually you will soak the whole pot in vinegar, but those days it's very hard to get white vinegar. You go to the store and the shelves are empty. So we are going to use our imagination and be resourceful. So use paper towels and soak them with the vinegar. See, it's a small bottle, so we won't go very far with it. There we go. Done. All right, let's put some more. Okay, now we just have to wait for the vinegar to work its magic. Then we can do the same on this bottom. Last one. I mean, you get the idea of what you have to do. Okay, just let it sit for an hour, a good hour. Then we'll do the inside. That bacon press was all rusty in the same stage that this cover is. Needed a lot of work, and I just soaked it for a few hours in white vinegar. Then I scrubbed it with one of those scrubbers. It's like a metal wire scrubber, and that's it. And look, it came back. So now this needs to be seasoned. Then when it's seasoned, it will look like my frying pans. One thing I want to add, you see this nice pot here? This is pre-seasoned. If you want to know more about this pot, just watch Chef Ken cooking the yellow beets in it. This cast iron pot is one of Ken's prized vessels.
We have so much retained heat in this pot.
It retains heat in an oven-like effect, and its lid can also be used as a frying pan.
We're going to wipe this off.
It's already hot, ready for grilling. It's a great pot, very useful, lot of different type of usage. You just have to do your maintenance when you're going to be cooking with it, but that's it. If you buy one at a yard sale or different brand, then they will look like this. That means not seasoned, and you will have to do the seasoning yourself. What we're going to do with this. So to season it, fairly easy. The best, especially for the first time seasoning, is to use a flax oil. This oil is a little bit on the expensive side. So for daily maintenance, I prefer to use a grapeseed oil, which has a high burning point, so it's ideal. But since this bacon press really needs to be seasoned, you just apply the oil all over, and you can repeat that process 2 or 3 times to have a nice seasoning. And then you're going to put it in your preheated oven, about 425, 450, for half an hour. You want that bacon press to look like that frying pan, to have kind of a nice coating. So the oil is going to bake into the cast iron and create a protective coating. Let's do it. Okay, so the bacon press is in the oven. Now let's check those. Yeah, look at this. It's all brown. So, it's amazing. That's nice. Okay, I thought I was going to need like 2 or 3 applications, but after the first one, it's looking very good. So we may need a second one, but definitely not a third one. We'll do the same process to the inside of the pan and the outside of the lid. Then we will have to scrub that with our wire scrubber. Then we season it and we'll have like a new pot. Cool! Now I'm going to show you how to take care of your pans on a daily basis. You're going to need your oil. I'm reheating some pasta for my lunch. Let's clean it. It's fairly simple. You want to let your water run until it's really hot, because that pot is hot and you don't want to shock it too much between the cold water and the hot pan. Then take a brush. There we go. That pan was not very dirty, but if I had a lot of stuff we did stick to the bottom, you really need that second stage. And we're going to use hot steam to clean it. Turn your fire back on high, and then you're going to get that pan very, very hot, steaming hot. Now you see smoke coming off the pan, so that's your signal. It's hot. Turn it off. Go back to the sink. Here's a hot pan, and here's the steam. That's it. That's all there is to it. A little steam. Now you just want to dry it. Make sure all the water is gone. All right, nice and dry. Turn it off, and just remember, this is a hot pan. Don't burn yourself. Don't touch it until it's totally cold. The pan is cold. We are going to do a quick seasoning. What you should do after every use of the pan. So very fast. This time let's use grapeseed oil, a little cheaper like I said, and just put a little bit of oil in your pan, and with a paper towel swing it around, and here you have it, a nicely seasoned pan ready for another meal.
And voila.
That is just beautiful.